हेलो एवरीवन। आज 9 नवंबर 2025 है और आज बहुत ही खास दिन है। आज उत्तराखंड का राज्य स्थापना दिवस है। तो सर्वप्रथम उत्तराखंड राज्य के स्थापना दिवस पर मैं सभी प्रदेशवासियों को हार्दिक बधाई एवं शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। तो जो आज की वीडियो है यह स्टूडेंट्स के लिए मैं बना रहा हूं। तो इस वीडियो में मैं एक स्टूडेंट की जो हॉस्टल लाइफ है कि किस तरह से उसने हॉस्टल को महसूस कराया है, किस तरह से हॉस्टल में लाइफ होती है, तो वह मैं शेयर करने जा रहा हूं। तो यदि आप कभी भी हॉस्टल में नहीं रहे हैं और अपने माता पिता के साथ रहकर ही आप अपनी शिक्षा ग्रहण कर रहे हैं, तो इस हॉस्टल लाइफ के जो एक्सपीरियंस जो कि एक स्टूडेंट ने मेरे को बताया है, तो वो मैं आपसे साझा कर रहा हूँ। तो उसको सुनकर आप कहीं ना कहीं प्रेरित हो सकते हैं और अपनी दिनचर्या में कुछ सुधार कर सकते हैं और अपने भविष्य को संवार सकते हैं और उसके लिए और जोरदार तरीके से आप पुरजोर मेहनत कर सकते हैं। तो होस्ट कहीं ना कहीं मुझे लगता है ये आपको प्रेरित जरूर करेगा। तो आइए सुनते हैं यह एक्सपीरियंस जो मैंने सुना और मुझे भी काफ़ी अच्छा लगा। तो आइए सुनते हैं।
My experience in hostel. So, my journey began when I was 12 years old. 2022 was my first year in a hostel. I joined the hostel in 5th grade. When I joined the hostel, the entire 5th grade was new. There used to be three blocks. First one was for 5th to 7th class, second was for 8th, ninth, and 11th class, and third one was for 10th and 12th class. There were 6 children in a room. At first, I missed my parents a lot. The schedule there was such that we had to wake up at 4:30 a.m. in the morning. After that, we had about 15 to 20 minutes to get fresh up. After 40 minutes of yoga, we had to go to bath in our bathrooms within 1 hour. After getting dressed, we performed a 40 minutes havan, then had breakfast, and afterwards we attended the assembly. From there, we went straight to school. During the break, we were given snacks like biscuits or fruits. When school was over, we returned from the academic block to the mess for lunch. After that, we returned to our rooms for a 1 hour rest. Some children took a nap, while others used the time for their own activities. Then we returned to the academic block for 1.5 hour prep session. Each class had a teacher on duty and students could go to them to clear their doubts. After that, we returned to the mess for snacks, usually milk with biscuits or fruits. But on Wednesday we had custard, and on Saturday we got any special treat. Then came the best part of the day, that was an hour of games. All the students from the youngest junior to the oldest senior gathered on the ground with their game coaches. After getting all sweaty, after getting all sweat, we had about 15 to 20 minutes to freshen up before heading to the mess for dinner. After dinner, we had strolling time. Everyone walked around, and anyone uh, whether had some work to finish could do it. Then we had milk time, when everyone had to go to drink milk. After that, we gathered in front of our blocks and recited the Sen mantra, the bedtime prayer. Then everyone returned to their rooms from 9:30 to 10:30. We had self-study. When we sat at our study tables and studied for an hour, during that 1 hour, either our teacher or the hostel warden would go around checking rooms to check if anyone had fallen asleep. Afterwards, we were so exhausted that we, we had just fall asleep. The next day, the same routine would begin again. It truly felt like we didn't even have time to breathe. But honestly, no matter how busy we were, our teachers and hostel staff were even busier and more exhausted since they had to take care of nearly 1,000 students. Oh, and the hostel had two sides, one for girls and one for boys, but the routine was the same for everyone. That was only the hostel timetable. The recess fun part is yet to come. The real fun part is yet to come. But honestly, everyone in the hostel, from the youngest junior to the seniors, from the hostel staff to the teachers, all live together like one big family. Oh, I almost forgot. At the end of every session, we used to go on an awesome out of the state trip. Anyway, I think this has gotten quite long now. I think I should wrap it up here, but no matter how much I say, words can never describe how special those days were.